Hi, I'm Marianne, and I'm in Malta at the moment.
Hello, I'm Reinhard, and I'm in Germany at the moment. And we're supposed to be together
In Riga on May 24 at Eurovision Song Contest 2003.
in Latvia, our country by the Baltic Sea.
Thank you for the simple, homely enthusiasm of your welcome to 2003 Song for Europe final, live on BBC One. It's thrilling, isn't it? And in the midst of time, long before the likes of your pap idols and your shame academies, there was a show created that continues to be the behemoth, if you know the word, of talent programs. The original, the real thing, the biggest music show in the whole wide universe. And this afternoon, I pronounce the Eurovision season open! I'll be skin and hair flying from here until Latvia. Now later on, we'll get a chance to win a pair of tickets to the contest in Latvia. A pair of tickets to the contest. And we'll meet 7 very special guests primed to take part in a new element for the show this year, as if it wasn't exciting enough already. The return of the infamous regional vote. Most importantly of all, it's up to you, the viewer, to pick us a winner from our 4 plucky game challenges. A record 1,000 songwriters submitted songs, and after countless meetings and the harsh rigors of Radio 2, we've whittled it down to just 4 finalists, and I'll be back to explain the voting after the songs. But without further delay, I'll get off and introduce the first of our Euro gladiators with Cry Baby, Song 1, written by Martin Isherwood. Here's Gemini.
just a whirlwind and your feet just don't touch the ground.
Don't cry, honey, don't cry.
Well, it's always nice to win something, but if you can win something for your country, I think it's 10 times better.
Kisses for me, save all your kisses for me.
When you look back, it's like having done it, you think, oh, that was really great, you know.
Don't cry, honey, don't cry.
The headlines in the newspaper that day, and I've still got it in my scrapbook, was Britain's heroes return home.
To those who've waited, I think the saying's understated. With all the time to make you mine, the moment's finally found me. My heart is racing like a child, and all my senses running wild. You touch me, I already knew forever's worth the wait for you. It also made my feelings stronger. If love is blind, then I don't mind, 'cause I don't have to see you. I'm with you in my every thought. I sold my heart, my mind was bored, and now I know the waiting through. Forever I'll be here with you. Yeah. Now and forever, baby. Forever with you. Forever with you. Now and forever, unbreakable too. Just knew I knew there was light at the end of the line, but I just had to wait for that moment in time. Now and forever with you. I'm gonna sing forever and the day. Only you are worth the wait. Now and forever, forever with you. Now and forever, unbreakable too. 'Cause I knew there was light at the end of the line, but I just had to wait for that moment in time. Now and forever, I said now and forever with you.
My ultimate aim was to win the Eurovision Song Contest. So I was living a dream. It was fantastic.
And then you gotta slow it down, 'cause if you believe that
Nobody could have it off me. I wouldn't swap it with anybody. It's been fantastic.
you'll find that there comes a time for making your mind up.
Winning Eurovision was a great feeling. I mean, it's not like maybe training to run a marathon and winning a gold medal at the Olympics, but it's about as close as you can as a singer.
I think it was the skirts that did it. It was definitely the skirts that did it for everybody.
But if you wanna see some more, bending the rules of the game will let you find the one you're looking for. And then you can show.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Everyone says I'm bad for you, but everything
yours and hold your hand. It's not the same for you and me. You are my dream, my love, my miracle. And miracles don't happen every day. Ever since the night we met, all of my life has changed. My life has changed. Never thought I'd feel this way. So tell me you're feeling the same. Feeling the same. Ever since that night. Ever since that night. My life has changed. You are my dream, my love, my miracle. And miracles don't happen every day. Ever since the night we met, all of my life has changed. My life has changed. Never thought I'd feel this way. My life has changed. Ever since that night. Somehow I lost the one that mattered. Somehow I'm tearing at the seams. Somehow as everything changes, it all seems the same.
You've seen our 4 contenders, and the performers, well, they've given their all. But now it's your turn. The choice is yours. You at home, pick us a winner for Latvia. It's high time that the UK won the Eurovision again. So when you call one of the 4 numbers I'm about to give you, your vote, through the wonders of the cutting-edge technology, will be registered in your own particular region. So get the old pens ready. Here are the numbers. For song number 1, Cry Baby, you just call 09 001 447701. For song number 2, Now and Forever, call 09 001 447702. For song number 3, Ever Since That Night, call 09 001 447703. And for song number 4, Help Me, call 09 001 447704. Simple enough. Now you've got the numbers and the lines are open. You haven't got much time to vote. Here's another chance to hear the songs.
Baby, dance to me, baby. Must have been crazy, baby. Bye bye. Cry, cry, baby. Dance to me, baby. Survive without you, baby. Baby, bye, baby, bye bye.
Unbreakable too. I knew there was light at the end of the line, but I just had to wait for that moment in time. Now and forever with you.
Ever since the night we met, all of my life has changed. My life has changed. Never thought I'd feel this way. So tell me you're feeling the same.
Feeling the same.
Help me to say what you see, 'cause I wanna say it to you. And help me to be everything you want me to. Can you see the way I'm feeling?
Well, you've seen them all again. The lines are open, but only for a scant 10 minutes. So you better get dialing and get dialing quickly. And if your favourite doesn't get through and you didn't vote, well, you've only yourself to blame. As I hinted earlier, we've brought back one of the glorious features of the Song for Europe, so missed by, 2 or 3 viewers. The regional vote. It's only the regional vote. Oh, please. No regional vote would be complete without a plethora of starry spokespeople. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get any. Great pleasure, I have to introduce the following. Well, they're a rough crowd. The representative from... Can't speak now. The representative from the South. Speaking on behalf of the South, living television legend Esther Ranson. How is it? What is it about the Eurovision Song Contest that gets an otherwise sensible person like you watching it?
Oh, it's a religious observance in my household. We spend the whole night on tenterhooks, hanging onto our bladders and wondering what you're doing with yours and waiting for that moment of the vote, the politics, the intrigue, the drama, the men dressed as women, the skirts being ripped off. Fantastic, you can't believe it.
You've got the spirit, haven't you?
I have, yes.
You're probably as drunk as I am on the night. Jessica Garlick, last year's wonderful representative. Jessica is representing Wales and the Principalities vote. Has it been a wonderful year for you since the Eurovision Song Contest?
It's been an amazing year, it really has. I mean, Eurovision for me was an ambition, you know, it was a dream. So to be able to represent my country, I was so proud. And I hope I did the UK proud. You know, I was pleased with third, I really was.
You did brilliantly.
Felt like I won, it was amazing.
Yeah,
so it's been a brilliant year.
I felt you should. Joe Mace is speaking on behalf of Northern Ireland. Joe?
No applause there, I noticed, Terry.
I had asked for no applause, Joe, because I don't want your head turned. So, what do you watch the Eurovision for?
Fashion, Terry, one word, fashion.
Fashion?
Absolutely. What happens at Eurovision on Saturday, you see in the shops on Monday. Not necessarily shops in this country, but it's sort of Belgium, that kind of place. And it gave us the 2-for-1 outfit, you know. Underneath here, I am wearing a red satin dress. Anybody wants to rip this off at any moment?
Okay.
taken
You paint a gloomy picture, Joe. Now, speaking on behalf of the Midlands, Mel and Sue. I think I'm right in saying that neither of you have ever been to the Midlands in your
We've been
life.
round Birmingham. We've gone round and around. We can't find the road that gets you into it. That's it.
But the false pretense under which we find you here this evening is the fact that you're both natives of the Baltic region.
We've got Baltic connections,
We have
Terry.
indeed.
My dad's from Lithuania.
And my grandmother actually sung in the Latvian entry. She's behind the woman who takes her clothes off. She's wearing a surgical corset.
All the more reason for you to be here this evening, and so delighted to see you both. Matt, on behalf of the North.
Indeed, yeah.
Matt Baker of Blue Peter. So have you got a Eurovision memory?
Well, actually, Terry, we were doing a little bit of a story on Blue Peter about Eurovision. We went out to Sweden and we were filming about ABBA. And we met up with their costume designer. Went out there and he said, look, these are all of ABBA's costumes. You know, they put them out on the table, absolutely incredible. And he said, do you want to put them on? And I couldn't believe it. I mean, dream come true. Absolutely, it was fantastic. But I was slightly gutted when I realised that the offer was only open for Benny and Bjorn's costumes. But no, it was great. And
if a little snug.
Yeah, they were a bit snug, but it was a fantastic experience.
Yeah. What's your excuse, Nicholas Parsons, on behalf of Scotland, for wearing that?
My excuse for what? For being here?
No, your excuse for wearing that.
Well, this is the Latvian rugby team's thing, you know, the Riga Roosters.
Damn it,
When I was playing for Glasgow University, we played against them, and they gave me this jacket.
Do you know, you're an extraordinary man. You're able to make up a story like that just on the... Thank you, Nicholas, and thanks to all our representatives of the various regions. So, moving right along, it's time to give all of you at home your last chance to write the numbers down. We've got less than 5 minutes now, so do get voting. Get dialing. For song number 1, Cry Baby, you call 09001 447701. For song number 2, Now and Forever, call 09001 447702. Song number 3, Ever Since That Night, call 09001 447703. This is not easy, you know. Now, for song number 4, Help Me, you call 09001 447704. Thank God my mother doesn't know what I do for a living. Now, it's extraordinary, the people that you find are secret Eurovision fans. The people you'd least suspect. This year, we invited one to step out of the Euro closet and reveal his all.
I've been a fan of the Eurovision Song Contest, really, for a very long time indeed.
Well, that's a track from the new LP by Black Box Recorder.
And actually been to a couple of them. We went to one in Brussels. I'm not very good on dates, but we went to the one in Brussels and one in Lausanne. And our entry in Lausanne was by Live Report.
But it feels so strong. Why do I always get it wrong?
And in as far as you can like a Eurovision song, you know, we did like it. And in fact, I played it again the other day, and both my wife and I found to our astonishment that we could sing along with it.
Do what you gotta do.
But I did like Bardo, only because I can't remember the song at all, but I did like that thing at the end when she, as far as I remember, she did something where she fell backwards into his arms or something. And of course, obviously, a lot of very cruel and cynical people would have laughed heartily if she'd thrown herself backwards and he hadn't been there.
Jessica Garlick to sing for the UK. Let's cheer her on with word and gesture. Mind you, her frock's been through the shredder.
I like Terry Wogan very much, but I think his comments and commentary on the Eurovision Song Contest has served to, but, you know, been one of the reasons anyway why nobody takes it terribly seriously. Not that I'm suggesting you should take it terribly seriously.
Well, you can't say you're not getting a variety of costume here.
Wogan's best moment for me, and I can't, obviously I'm not, I don't sit there taking notes, it's not every year. I thought he'd said something to the effect that the Danes should be applauded for putting the banjo back into reggae music.
Reggae, okay.
But apparently, according to records, he actually said the Finns should be applauded for putting the accordion back into reggae music. I would dispute that, but it is on film, so I'm probably wrong.
Good to see the old accordion coming into reggae music, isn't it?
Well, obviously in this country, taking part in, or indeed winning, I suspect, the Eurovision Song Contest doesn't necessarily guarantee fame and fortune for the rest of your life, or even mild interest on the streets of English cities. But it does give, I suppose, because of its innocence and the fact that the record industry and the music business can't get in there and fix it, as far as I can tell, and I'm sure they'd love to, it does mean that people get a chance to be heard who might not otherwise be heard. And obviously last year for Martin Bailey, an airline pilot from Birmingham, it was an opportunity not to be missed.
Comparison to flying an aeroplane and to writing music and having some success with it must have been at the Final Four last year when I was sitting on the stage. Reminds me of the very first time that I ever sat down and opened up the throttles on an aircraft, the thrill and exhilaration, excitement and everything. And if I never achieve anything else in the songwriting world, that's fine by me.
Come back if you love me.
I think what made Come Back a winning song last year, without a doubt, having Jessica singing the song. Yeah, and I remember sitting there with goosebumps thinking, brilliant. To win the Song for Europe and to get a good placing where we did last year was my dream come true. But I'm not saying I'm not going to do it again.
I simply wouldn't miss it. It's more important to me than the cup final.
Well done, John Peel. And we have last year's songwriter with us this evening as well. Well, last year, the neighbour to Latvia, Estonia, a first-time Eurovision host, did its utmost to impress the many thousands of visitors making their way to the world's favourite smorgasbord of song. Jessica, you're the one there on the stage. Murder, was it 500 million people watching you?
Oh, yeah, but it was fantastic. Really nice to know you're going out to all those people. I mean, I was a bit worried, you know, with the sound and stuff, but other than that, it was absolutely amazing. I'd definitely go back and do it all over again. It was brilliant.
Sure, maybe you could take part in the competition we're doing. You can get a free ticket.
Well, you never know.
Okay, good. If you'd like to join our winner tonight, and me in Riga, it's not much of an incentive, in May, here is your chance to win flights, accommodation, and a pair of tickets to the Eurovision 2003. To get you in the mood, here are some highlights from the BBC's coverage of last year's contest, which for the first time in a decade included previews of the entries in liquid television.
Hello, Europe!
Celebration. I thought that was okay.
It's unbelievable in there tonight. It's mad. Everyone's really, really cheering you on. It's great.
What if I sang to you?
I don't know about you, but I'm going to have a stiff drink.
What was the point of all that? What are they singing for? They're the hosts, aren't they? The winner of the Eurovision Song Contest 2002 is Latvia.
I wanna be the sunshine in your eyes. I wanna be the light from shooting stars. I wanna be the queen in a sweet lights. I wanna be.
You could be going to Riga for this year's Eurovision if you answer this question correctly. What is Cheryl Baker's real name? Is it A, Rita Crudgington, B, Wendy Wogan, or C, Colin Berry? Call 09011 11 0811 with your answer. Calls cost 25 pence. Lines close at midnight on Monday. Now the smart money's on Colin Berry. And now the lines are closed. It's too late for you, and the results are in. Extraordinary. After an incredible 100,000 of you voted in 10 minutes to pick our winner today. Just in case any of you are worried, I should point out in the event of a tie, the winner will be decided by whoever gets the largest number of votes when we add up the recorded regional calls. Okay? So now it's time to reveal our Huh? Nearly 4 gallant competitors will be lining up there. You can see them cry baby now and forever ever since that night. Memories of British Rail. So, without further delay, we return to our spokespersons and ask them to reveal all. Esther, you are giving us the votes from the southern region of this proud land.
I am indeed, and in reverse order. In third place, song number 3 with 9 points, 9 points.
You've only done it so you could say that.
Ever since that night, you're completely right. In second place, song number 1 with 10 points, 10 points, Cry Baby. But the voter from the south chose song number 4, Help Me, with 12 points.
12 points. Merci beaucoup pour les votes du Sud. Jessica Garlick, the principality votes, if you will. There's lovely.
Okay, in third place, it's song 3 with 9 points. In second place, it's song 4, Help Me, with 10 points. And the winner with 12 points is song number 1, Cry Baby.
Cry Baby from Wales. Joe Mace from Northern Ireland. Joe.
The results from Northern Ireland, Terry, are in third place with 9 points is song number 3, Ever Since That Night. With 10 points in second place, song number 4, Help Me. And the people of Northern Ireland chose song number 1, Cry Baby.
It's a close run thing. Thank you, Joe Mace from Northern Ireland. Mel and Sue, the scores from the Midlands, if you will.
The Midlands jury has spoken. The results are as follows. In third place with 9 points, it's
Song number 3, Ever Since That Night, Terry.
Good.
Smart work.
In second place, Terry, with 10 points, it is
Song number 1, Cry Baby, Terry.
Good. But in first place, Terry, it's song number 4 and Help Me.
Help Me,
Terry. My name is Colin Berry. 2 votes to go. All right. We're heading to you, Matt. Matt Baker from the north.
Terry, the Northerners have voted. Would like to give 9 points to Ever Since That Night. 10 points to Help Me. Our 12 points go to Cry Baby.
Only 2 points in it. 2 points in it. Right. It's going to be up to you, Nicholas Parsons, and the proud people of Scotland.
Of my ancestors,
Good
if
man.
they've spoken well here.
Oh.
Right, and 9 points goes to Ever Since That Night.
Song number 3.
Song number 3, and 10 points, song number 4, Help Me.
10 points, song number 4.
And they say number 1 should be song number 1, Cry Baby.
Cry Baby is the song that goes forward to Riga in Latvia on the 24th of May to sing for the United Kingdom at the Eurovision Song Contest. The writer is Martin Isherwood. The singers are Gemini. They're taking the stage. Come and join me, Martin. Congratulations to you. Well done. Good luck to you in Riga. Let's hope we got a winner of the Eurovision with this. Let's hear it. The winning song. Song 1. Cry Baby. Gemini, singing for the UK in Riga.
I thought I loved
Have more control over your radio. Listen again to some of your favourite programmes from the last week. Check out BBC i's radio player at bbc.com.